Yes, good morning. This is Beyond the Headlines on GbaramatuVoiceTV, reaching you from the Niger Delta Media Centre, Warri Delta State. Yes, today is the 4th day of March 2025. Barcelowo is my name, as you know, and I'm here to take you beyond the news, giving you in-depth analysis, insightful insights, and perspective that matters as well. Yes, we have stories to uncover from various states and national issues as well. Of course, I'm not doing this alone. I have my beautiful co-hosts with me in the studio this morning.
Yes, and I am Sheriff David Jeffrey.
And I am Oluwakemi Wires.
Yes, how you all doing?
I'm doing great.
Very well.
Thank
You
you
look
so much.
amazing.
Thank you.
And
You
it's
look
just like
amazing
we're
too.
actually okay. Are we twinning? You're putting on blue. You look amazing. Actually, you look
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
You also look amazing. By the way.
Thank you.
It's really nice.
Well, to our audience, we are live on YouTube and we're live on Facebook as well. So if you want to be abreast of the news that is happening, make sure to share this live. Please share it to families and friends so that they can come join as well to be abreast of the news that is happening in various states and nation as well. Yes, for you to also be an active, just as the program is ongoing, make sure to drop your comments and your contributions as well on the issues that will be discussed this morning. Make sure to put your 1 cent on the issues that will be discussed this morning, because we have a whole lot of stories to uncover this morning. So make sure, and it's very important for you to write down your destination as well, where you're watching us from. Please, we want to know if you're watching from Delta State, outside of Delta, within Nigeria, outside Nigeria. Please make sure to put it down as well on the comment section, because it will go a long way. And then whatever happenings, if there's any recent happenings in your community, in your society that you want to talk about, or you want to reach the government about, you can as well put it down on the comment section. This will be a helpful avenue for you to bring it out there as well. So I'm urging you guys to stay till the end of this program, this wonderful program. Do not go anywhere, because it promises to be educative, entertaining, and informative as well. So quickly, let's dive into a business of the day.
Yes, good morning. This special morning. Today marks the 4th day of the month of March. We shall be reviewing the Guardian newspaper this morning. So let's move straight to the business of the day. Nigerians enjoy subsidized fuel as NNPC Dangote engages in price war. You can get more details about that on page 2 of the Guardian newspaper. Edo Election Tribunal reserves judgment on PDP's petition. We can get more details about that on page 29 of the Guardian newspaper. Ramadan uproar as Bauchi, Kano, Katsina, Kebbi shut out 11.5 million school children. We can get more details about that on page 6 of the Guardian newspaper. Jandor dumps. PDP accuses Bode George, party chairman, of frustrating ambition. We can get more details about that on page 7 of the Guardian newspaper. Household consumption dips despite rising nominal income. We can get more details about that on page 15 of the Guardian newspaper. Party power prevails as Miranda resigns. Obasa returns in Lagos Assembly shake-up. We can get more details about that on page 6 of the Guardian newspaper. Moving forward, Natasha, CSOs plan protests, seek Akpabio's resignation as monarchs back Senate president. We can get more details about that on page 3 of the Guardian newspaper. Moving forward, US tariffs on Canada, Mexico to go ahead on Tuesday. We can get more details about that on page 2 of the Guardian newspaper. LP rules out mega ahead of 2027, rejects NLC interference We can get more details about that on page 2 of the Guardian newspaper. Lastly, under the Guardian newspaper, FG approves 2 new private universities. We can get more details about these universities on page 5 of the Guardian newspaper. So that's all we'll be having for you this morning on the Guardian newspaper. Thank you very much.
Yes, quickly, I'll be talking on the Daily Trust newspaper. But before I go, I need to recognize my audience as well on this show, because you guys are part of this show. We are doing this together. Irreplaceable Priest, thank you for joining. Thank you for being on this live. Miss Peace, thank you for being on this live. Thank you for joining this wonderful program. Please go nowhere. I would urge you to go nowhere, because this program has a lot in store for us. Yes, Baby Solid Christian, thank you for joining this wonderful program. This is Beyond the Headlines. If this is your first time joining us, this is Beyond the Headlines, where we take you beyond the news. Yes, giving you insights, exclusive insights, and perspective that matters as well. Yes, Osareme Edopolo, thank you for joining. Thank you for being on this live with us. Thank you very much, sir. Baby Solid Christian, okay, I've actually mentioned that name before. Thank you for being on this live with us. Please would urge you guys, make sure to put down on the comment section where you're watching us from. If you're watching us from within Delta, outside Delta, within Nigeria, outside Nigeria, please specify. Make sure to put it down on the comment section. I want to know. Okay, Awala Arisin is saying, watching from Yeneguar for the first time. Thank you very much. Like I've earlier said, if this is your first time, this is Beyond the Headlines, where we take you beyond the news. We give you news regarding our nations and within the Niger Delta region as well. Keep abreast of information. Be informed. Be duly informed of happenings in your society, outside your society, in your communities, your state, even outside your state as well. And yes, these are avenue where you can put down happenings in your society as well, in your community. Maybe you have a road that has not been fixed. You can put it down on the comment section, calling on the government as well. So you can put down things that is happening in your area, in your state. You can put it down on the comment section. I'll make sure to read them out loud. So this is the avenue where with all of that, we give you news. Yes, Kennedy Johnson, thank you for joining. Please, we want to know where you're watching us from. If this is your first time as well, you can indicate on the comment section, just like Harrison indicated, this is the first time being on this program, and I've actually briefed him what Beyond the Headlines is all about. Thomas Sunday is watching. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being with us on this wonderful program. Yes, we are live as well on YouTube. You can join on YouTube. You can join on Facebook as well. And please make sure to share this live to groups. Make sure to share this live to family, to friends, people that want to be aware of what is happening in their community, in their states. You can make sure to share this live to them all. Yes, thank you for joining. Quickly, I'll be reading the Daily Trust newspaper. Rivers Assembly gives Fubara 48 hours to present budget. Price war rages as NNPC matches Dangote's 860 naira per litre. FEC approves 507 billion naira for Abuja to Kaduna, Zaria to Kano Road. Yes, moving forward, Army varsity professor kidnapped. CSP rescued hours after abduction. Now, bandits pick up Zamfara APC World Share ESCO members. Obasa returns as Lagos Speaker 49 days after. Federal government gives nod to 11 new private universities. Yes, that is all I have for you on the Daily Trust newspaper.
Moving on, we have the Nigeria resigns. This can be found on page 15 of the Nigerian Tribune. NNPC reduces petrol price to 860 naira per litre. This can be found on page 6 of the newspaper Nigerian Tribune. Moving on, Rivers Assembly gives Fubara 48 hours to present 2025 budget. I am not afraid. Victory is certain. Fubara assures supporters. This can be found on page 16 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. And also, Jandor quits Lagos PDP, blames indiscipline, anti-party activities. This can be found on page 15 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. NDLEA nabs drug baron after 17 years in hiding. This news can be found on page 26 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. South stands behind Senate President King Dakolo. Rejects calls for Akpabio's resignation. More on that can be found on page 28 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Closure of schools during Ramadan in 4 northern states are a setback.